Hi guys, I just want to say that I understand that the limit for this video has to be under 2 minutes, but my actual video turns out to be over 7 minutes. And I know that I might be disqualified for this, but I believe with all my heart and soul that this story needs to be heard. So please enjoy. Thank you. So the question asks, what special person, special neighbor, special friend, special counterpart that I want America to know from my Peace Corps country, Mongolia. And I could sit here and tell you about Ghana and Ichinoro's family, talking about the language, the culture, and how to integrate properly into a community. Or I could talk about Sonazitsik, Duka, and Erica, who worked hard with me to build the English infrastructure that we have now in Hatsung. Or help bring irrigation and certain purification systems to our town to make the water be better for the community. And I could actually sit here all day and tell you about so many special people. But I don't want America to know about a specific person. I want America to know about a specific community. And that community name is Hatsung. It's a little town of no more than 1,500 people. It's located on the southeast region of Supatar province of Mongolia. And I remember the first time I came to the town, right? And all the people were sitting there. They were expecting this American, this white person or black person to come. And I came in the form of a beautiful Vietnamese American. And I said, "Hello everybody, I'm here for you. I'm your volunteer." And then from then on, we worked well together, we integrated, and it was just amazing. But I want to tell you even more specifically about an incident that happened that changed my life forever. It happened when we had the first year of my service, and we had this huge party in the countryside. We had roasted pork, no, actually that was roasted goat with like hot rocks inside. You probably saw it on a few Food Network shows, right? And we ate like potato salad and all this good stuff that I recommend. If you ever come to Mongolia, ask for potato salad, ask for roasted goat or yamabotuk, right? It's amazing. It's like the best barbecue ever. But on with the story. And after all the amazing things, we packed up all in this big van, Istana van or bus, they would call it, and we went home. And we went back to our town in Hatsung. So on the road, people were singing, having fun. People were a little bit tipsy, just enjoying themselves, yeah. And they were singing a few songs about mothers. We sang 4 songs about mothers, and then the 5th song, the 6th song, the 7th song was still about mothers. And on the 7th song, I just got emotional. I can just take so much. You know, when you sing about family and stuff like that, I start to miss my family, and I start tearing up. And I try to be manly. I look to the left. I was like, oh man, you know, I can't do that. You know, I can't cry in front of these people. And my teacher on my right, my friend, she looked at me. She said, "Vin, are you crying? Are you okay?" And before I know it, before I could cover up my tears, word from the back of the bus got all the way to the front. And my director's like, "What? A volunteer's crying? What's going on?" And then boom, the driver's like, "What? Vin's crying? What's going on?" And before I knew it, his left foot was on the brakes, his right foot was on the gas pedal, 360 around, just like Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift, turned the car 360, went straight back. And he actually went an hour and a half away from the town towards the capital, Baranut, of our province. And when we got there, and the director kicked open the door like squat, and she said, "Spread out." And so everyone spread it out to look for phones with internet, to look for internet place, to look for anything that I could use to call home. And I still remember the few words she said to me before she walked away. She said, "Vin, don't worry about anything. We're here for you. We're going to help you. So just sit back, relax, and we'll call you when we find something." And she walked away. And as of that moment, I thought to myself, like, I'm a Peace Corps volunteer, right? I'm here to help you guys. But in turn, you guys all got together and helped me. And I was, at that moment, it was just an emotional moment. And I was so flabbergasted at that moment that I didn't even know what to say. And then before I knew it, the phone rang. The phone rang and said, "Hey, we found a place for you. The driver knows, he'll take you there." And so we went through loops and hoes and walk here left and right. I didn't even know where we were going. And so we got to this little place, little shop out of nowhere. And it happened to be the schoolkeeper's little brother's shop. And he was sleepy. He's like, "Oh, come on in. Let me help you guys." And it was late at night. The whole town was like dark and quiet. But we found this internet place, and so I called my mom and I said, "Hey mom, I miss you. I love you. I'm so far away from home, and I hope that I get to see you soon." When I said those words, I think any mom in the world would cry, and she cried, and then I cried, and then the driver next to me, who was always like this tough guy who tried to be, "Oh Vin, you cry baby, why you crying?" And then this is his actual expression. It's like, "Vin, cry baby, why you crying?" Whoa! He started crying, and then the director came in. She's like, "Vin, you okay?" And she started crying, and the Mongolian teacher started crying. Just the whole room was crying. It was just crazy. And my mom said to me, "Vin, son, work well, be good, and I'll see you soon." I said, "Mom, I love you. I'm gonna make you proud. I'm gonna work hard for the people. I'm gonna do what I can." And then, "Love you, bye," click. And for the next 10 seconds, it was just silent in the room. And I was looking at each of my counterparts and my friends and my teachers and the driver. And I look into their eyes. They had these huge puppy eyes. I could feel the love in the air. It was just so emotional. There was just so much emotion in the air. Everyone was just crying. And I don't think it was just me. And I could tell from them, we came to a realization that despite the fact that we come from a different place, despite the fact that we speak a different language, different culture, different customs, we all share something crucial in common. Something so important and vital as a human being. That's the love for our parents, love for our family, love for our friends and the people that we really care about. And that's what we share at that moment. And I knew, as I look at these people, and as my mom as witness, that they were going to be my family. And they would take care of me for the next 2 years of my service. And they did. And now they are one of the reasons why I applied for my 3rd year and working for the Peace Corps. So if I could pass a message back to the fellow Americans back home, is that my host country hero is not one person, not two, but an entire community of Hatsanson. And I love Mongolia, and I love you too. So, bicham herte, baishte, darotia. Bye!